minions, Princess Sarissa here with my next Let's Play, Final Fantasy V. And I know I should be doing Final Fantasy 3, but I don't have that game yet. Still gotta wait for the import to come in, and yeah, I guess I could play on an emulated ROM, but I don't do that unless I actually have the game. I do have this game. I'm going to be using translation patch. I do have the game. I imported in from Japan, so I'm just going to use the translated version, Super Nintendo version. Another reason why I'm doing this game instead of Final Fantasy 3 is because I signed up for the Final Fantasy 4 Job Fiesta. It's kind of a charity event where you basically play through this game, and this game is a little different in, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 1 in the sense that you have classes, but you can change your classes throughout the game. You get different classes at different points in the game, and what the 4 Job Fiesta does is you have your 4 characters that you start the game with, and at different points you gain different classes. Well, the 4 Job Fiesta basically grants you, tells you the classes that you can use. So rather than being able to use, I believe there's 23 classes total, rather than be able to use, 21 classes. Rather than be able to use all of those classes, they only allow you to use 4. So, in my instance, I'll be able to use the Black Mage class at the Wind Crystal. Then, at the Water Crystal, I'll be able to use the Time Mage class. The Fire Crystal will unlock the Beastmaster class for me, and the Earth Crystal will unlock the Chemist class. Now, what this means is that once I hit the Wind Crystal, every single one of my characters has to be a Black Mage. When I get to the Water Crystal, I have to have one Time Mage and at least one Black Mage in my party. The other 2 characters can both be Black Mages, they can both be Time Mages, we can have 1 and 1. And then when the Fire Crystal, then I have to have 1 Beastmaster, 1 Black Mage, 1 Time Mage. The 4th character can be any of those 3 classes. And then finally, when I get the Earth Crystal, I have to have, at all times in my party, a Black Mage, a Time Mage, a Beastmaster, and a Chemist. I can use abilities that I've learned from the classes with the other classes, so I can have a Time Mage casting Black Magic or a Beastmaster using Time Magic. We'll get into that more as we unlock the classes. But the game's about to start, so here we are. Let's dive into the plot. So we have this guy here. He has a dragon. I wonder if the dragon's name is Paul. Lena. Father, do you really have to go?
You know I do, dear. I need you to protect the castle. Under no circumstances are you to follow me. Understood?
But Father...
Something is wrong with the wind.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
I must go to the wind shrine to make sure nothing's happened. Yes, I've noticed as well, but to go alone. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Have faith.
And he bids farewell to his daughter, hops on his trusty dragon, and he's gonna fly away. And he takes off toward the Wind Crystal Shrine. And of course we know that if anyone tells you not to do something in a role-playing game, that's obviously going to happen. So we definitely know that the princess is not going to listen to her father, and she's probably going to head to the Wind Shrine herself. Yep, she's a rebellious young teenager. Actually, I don't know her name, but it would make sense if she's probably a teenager. That's usually what the protagonist ages are in these games. You have to realize that a lot of these games are aged at that demographic, the teenage demographic. So, of course, they make their protagonists that age, so the player can relate to them. And here's another character, Faris, the wind. It just stopped. And you see how her hair just disappeared? It just stopped flowing in the breeze. Here's an old man.
I gotta hurry.
Okay. Something tells me they have unique sprites. They're probably going to be party members. So we're going to have Pinkle. Lena, the wind stopped. Father. And I'm going to forget what accents I use for each of these people, so please forgive me, minions. And I guess this must be the Wind Shrine. And there's the king. He's coming on in.
What in blazes?
Uh-oh. What's happening? The crystal shattered into like a gazillion pieces. That's a lot of pieces. And hey, there's a guy with one of those chocobos. We saw them in Final Fantasy II, my last Let's Play. We're gonna start off the game with a chocobo. So now we have the blue man here, and he has a fire. He better put that fire out, because Smokey the Bear says only you can prevent forest fires. If you're camping minions, make sure you put out your forest fire. You put out your campfire, or else you can create a forest fire. And that's not good. Uh-oh. Big meteor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's gonna crash. Uh-oh. That's gonna cause a lot of damage. Oof. Uh-oh. Hey, you gotta put out your fire. Oh, good job. Now that guy in blue, who we don't know who he is, but he hopped on his little chocobo, and now we can ride the chocobo. This is where we get control of the chocobo. We're gonna head over to where that meteorite crashed. Hop on in. Tycoon Meteor.
Bogo, wait here, okay?
And now we have control of this guy in blue. And he's walking over. And what? Uh-oh, he sees something. What's he see? He sees two goblins with the pink-haired princess. Lena. Uh-oh. And this is our first battle. These are actually different goblins. There's two type of goblins, but they're both the first enemy in the bestiary. These goblins are just level 2. They have 1 hit point. Anything will take him out. And then there'll be a regular goblin that we'll meet much later. We still don't know this guy's name, though. He's just question mark. Hey, are you alright? Yes, I believe so. Uh-oh, she got knocked out. Good thing we saved her. I give you my thanks. My name is Lena, and you are? And this is our opportunity to name our character. His canonical name is Bartz. But, you know, we're going to change his name up. So, since we're doing this for a charity, I'm thinking, I'm thinking of a different charity. Let's see. How about, let's go with Whiskers. Because there's a charity called Healing Whiskers. And that's who I think I'm going to support from this Let's Play. So we enter our name, and we got our Happy Healing Whiskers. Me? Call me Whiskers. Me and my chocobo just go wherever the trail leads us. Whiskers. Yep, that's me. And here's the meteorite. There's some weird discolorization there. That'll be important later. This rock suddenly fell from the sky. Guess it's a meteorite. A meteorite? I wonder if it has a connection to the wind stopping. Again, I give you my thanks. I wish I could do something more to show my appreciation, but I really must go. Whoa, hey, hold up a sec. Whiskers, do you hear something? Uh-oh. Help me. Uh-oh, where's that noise coming from? Over there! Thanks, Whiskers. He answered my question. I'm gonna head over here and... Hey, it's that old man! Are you alright?
Where am I? Oh, my aching head.
He shakes his head off.
Snake's alive, what happened? I don't remember. I can't remember anything.
Looks like you hit your head pretty hard. Bad. Maybe you got amnesia. Oh, something came back to me. My name is Galoof. That's a start. Anything else? Nope, just the name. Other than that, my memory's a blank slate. I think it's Galuf. I'm gonna call him Galuf. It's easier to pronounce. Galuf. Uh-oh. I'm very sorry, but you must excuse me. I have no time to waste. Where are you going? I must go to the Wind Shrine.
The Wind Shrine, now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure that's where I was headed. It's decided. I'm going with you, but... Alright, so looks like they're gonna form their own little party. I've got to get to that shrine. I feel it in my bones. You gotta take me. Whiskers, what about you? Sorry, I'm gonna bow out on this one. Good luck, though. Come on, Whiskers. Can't leave the princess with that old man. He might be dirty. He was laying in the dirt, so he's probably a dirty old man. Whiskers, thank you again. Farewell. Godspeed. Now we got control, and we're gonna get a first of our hidden treasures. We're gonna go through this little leafy canopy, and there's a phoenix down hidden down here. The first of our hidden treasures. Much later in the game, there's a guy who tells you the percentage of treasure chests that you open. We're gonna aim for the 100%. So I'll be pointing out all the treasures as I unlock them, so you can follow along. And now let's head back to trusty Chocobo, Mr. Boko. Boko the Chocobo. Come on, Boko, let's go. And we hop on Boko. And like other games, the Chocobo runs faster. And you don't encounter enemies on the Chocobo. Boop! Hey, why'd you throw the brakes, Chocobo? Ow, Boko, bad Chocobo. What are you doing stopping like that? Now don't give me that look. Quack, quack, quack. I know, it's just a girl and an old man. But with all those goblins around, fine, I got it. And it's important that we do this because, uh-oh, Lena and Galif are screaming. It's important that we go rescue them because, as we'll find out, Galif has, like, no equipment. That don't make any sense when we find that much later. So we just run into each of these battles. Will just be with 2 goblins. And we've seen what they are, so just going to edit them out. We can't turn around, so it looks like we're forced to go forward and rescue Lena and Galif. We have this little cutscene there, and here we are. Whiskers is keeping lookout while Lena and Galif recover. Boop. Morning, Whiskers. It seems I cannot escape being in your debt. Hey, don't worry about it. Saving Princess is what the hero's supposed to do. The shockwave from the meteorite's impact caused landslide. The road's covered in rubble. I don't think we're going to be able to make it to Tool that way. I wonder what Tool is. Must be a village or something. But if I can't get to the Wind Shrine, then... Ugh. Uh-oh. Looks like Galif's waking up now. Wind Shrine, gotta hurry. The old guy's pretty dead set on getting there, too. Alright, I'll go with you and personally see to it that you get there safely. Oh, really? Yeah, you know, it was my dad's dying wish that I travel the world. Plus, this time it feels like I'm being called. What a sweet talker. As if you don't just have the hots for this little missy. What? You awake? Don't sound so surprised. This old dog is always ready for action. I'm going a little fast, minion. Sorry with the text. Still, if the road is blocked, that makes things slightly more difficult. I'm sure we'll find some way. It won't be much of a game if the game just ended right here. I won't give up. There must be a way to reach the Wind Shrine. Alright, we'll find it. Alright, let's ride. If you want to go and take a ride with me, hop on my bird named Boko the Chocobo. Quack, quack. I'm not a good singer, minions. But now we get control of Boko again, and we don't really have many places to go, so we're just going to head straight north here and head to this cave. This is the only place where we can go. Right now, we're all in the freelancers. I'm just going to change my party up. I'm going to put Len in the front. Who's ever in the front of your party, doesn't matter, but that just changes the sprite on the overworld. As you can see, Galif there has no equipment.
Lena has just a little puny knife, and Whiskers has an actual decent weapon, a broadsword. I don't remember there being a cave here. Probably opened up during one of those quakes. Boko, this is going to be a little too dangerous for chocobos. You stay here, okay? What a good boy. Quee! And then we're going to head into our first dungeon of the game. Doesn't give us a name, though. But it does give us some new enemies. Steel bats. Enemy number 2 in the bestiary. And, we can steal tonic from it if we had a thief class, but for job Fiesta, I was not assigned the thief job. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to steal anything at all during this game. So, but I'll point out what items you can't steal from enemies as we meet them. And we just had more steel bats there, so if I meet an enemy, I'm just going to edit it out. What's that spring? It is a healing spring. Basically, there'll be times when we get springs and pots like this that if you touch them, it re-heals all your hit points and MP, and your cures your status. And here we have a new enemy. Along with the steel bats, we have a new enemy, the devil crab. Enemy 3 in the bestiary. And similar to steel bats, we can steal a tonic from it. Right now, all our characters are freelancers. Their class. We won't get classes until you actually reach a certain event in the Wind Shrine. So of course you're allowed to use freelancers until you reach this the Wind Shrine. But once we hit our Wind Shrine and we get our first classes, we're gonna have to be those classes from then on. So here we have our fourth enemy, the Stroper. I have all the information listed on all the enemies, and that's what I'll be doing throughout this Let's Play, so you can see it. And this is actually the final enemy that we can meet in this cavern. So we got 100% of all the enemies that we can meet in this little mini dungeon. So hey, if you're trying to get a completed bestiary, you got to complete it once you meet those 3 enemies. We have a pirate, and what's that little thing on the upper right there? Oh, it's a little switch. Yeah, throughout the game you're going to see little, like, switches like that. And whenever you see one of them, it's just telling you that you have to hit it to open up, you know, a passage, a door somewhere. And here we have treasure chest number 2, a leather cap. The piece of headgear that's just going to increase our defense. So let's do what that pirate did and open up the little passageway here, and what's that? Yeah, what is that? Well, we'll find out next episode, minions. Take care, see you then. Bye!